Yes, assignment number 2 is based on electric field and also motion of charged particle in electric field. Yes, students, now see the first question. Question number 1. A uniform electric field is created between two parallel charged plates as shown. Yes, assignment to 2 students. First problem. Students, downward one uniform electric field given, and here one electron of charge small e entered with velocity. Yes, velocity v naught given like this. Yes, electron of charge e entered with velocity v naught in a perpendicular electric field. So this electric field from here to here means L length is there. After that, no electric field. Before also no electric field. Yes, all students know this electron is a negative charge, so that's why definitely opposite side force F equal to E into E will act. That is the force acting on the electron. Force acting on the electron. Now, in this direction, students, no any other force. Students, in this direction, no force means V not constant or not constant. V not constant. But this direction force is there means, and also that force is a uniform force. That's why uniform acceleration is there. So students, we know velocity v equal to now a into t. So that's why once now this particle reaching here, this v naught only, but here another one more velocity will get, and resultant of this is vy. Resultant of v naught and vy. This is the force v. This angle theta equal to question mark. So therefore tan theta equal to, yes, opposite side vy divided by v naught. Students, now it is a uniformly accelerated motion. That is now first year one dimensional kinematics. So that's why now v by acceleration a into t. Yes, but a equal to e by mass into t divided by v naught. Yes, so students, from here to here distance L. Yes, in this direction velocity v naught. So that's why students L equal to v naught. Therefore, T here T is nothing but L by V. So students, now that is the answer to tan theta. So now this problem is based on motion of a charged particle in uniform electric field. Okay, very simple. Now here F equal to E. This is the basic concept I explained at the time of definition of electric field. So that is now E bar equal to F by Q, F equal to E bar into Q. Based on that, now this problem constructed. Now come to problem number 2. Students, problem number 2. 4 charges plus Q and plus Q minus Q are placed respectively at the 4 corners of a square of side A. Find the magnitude and direction of electric field at the center. Students, now this problem is based on electric field due to point charge. So what is the electric field due to point charge? K, Q divided by R square. So that's why now problem number 2. Yes, plus Q minus Q and then minus Q at the center. Here electric field. Students, now electric field is nothing but electric force but acting on unit positive charge. That's why here electric field, to find that, simply take here plus 1 charge, then later just like now Coulombic superposition principle, how we solve now, same as it is. So that's why plus Q repulsion, but minus Q attraction, repulsion, attraction. So these two resultant is. So now here to here distance is nothing but a by root 2. So now students, one force I am explaining, K into Q, here 1 need not write now, K Q divided by a by root 2 whole square. Similarly this one. So now from the superposition. Yes, so students, second question, very simple superposition. Already we know, second completed. Now students, third one, yes, one small change there in the problem. QA 2 microcoulombs, QB minus 5, QC plus 2. Student, right now QD is a minus 5 microcoulombs. You please now change that. Yes, QD is a minus 5. Yes, here third problem. Here plus 2 minus 5 plus 2 minus 5. At the center examiner asked. Students, now tell me only plus 2 plus 2. This plus 2, this plus 2 cancel out. This minus q also cancel. So therefore at the center electric field is nothing but what now? 0. Electric field is a 0. So that is now students problem number 3. So resultant electric field is nothing but a resultant electric force on unit positive charge. But resultant electric force, how to find now? Our superposition principle assignment 1 many problems completed. That's why now these are all simple questions. Now that's why I'm moving to next to difficult questions. Yes, so students, now come to problem number 4. Yes, problem number 4, similar to our first assignment, to equilibrium positions we found, right? So same as it is, but now problem number 4, one small change there in the question. You please now correct the question. 2-point charges QA equal to 3 microcoulomb and QB equal to minus 3 microcoulomb, students. Yes, QA 3 microcoulomb, QB please change now, here minus not printed, minus 3 microcoulombs. Yes, problem number 4, here plus 3, here minus 3. Now you can find the resultant forces or equilibrium positions and neutral points. Neutral point is nothing but where resultant electric field is 0. That position is known as a neutral point. Neutral point. Okay. Yes. So problem number 4. Yes. Now students, problem number 5. Our pentagon problem. So that's why this now in first assignment too. Yes. Same as this problem came, but their force. But here electric field. Yes. Electric field is now force on just unit positive charge. Similar. So up to problem number 5 completed, students. Now come to problem number 6. Students, problem number 6, find the electric field in the vector form. So electric field in the vector form, just wait. Yes, so students, now electric field in vector form, electric force in vector form, these now vector form important too. That's why one more time I am explaining. Students, here capital Q charge is there. Here point P electric field equal to question mark. Yes, this is the distance r bar. Same as it is. P means here plus 1 is there. So now here this is R1 bar, it is R2 bar, R bar. So therefore, electric field E bar equal to K into capital Q. R1 bar minus R2 bar by R1 bar minus R2 bar whole cube. But what is R1 bar? Position vector of a point where you need electric field. That is R1. What is R2 bar? Position vector of our point charge. So students, it is the vector form. That's why problem number 6, vector form. The same this. Examiner 2 points given, substitute no position vector. Same question number 7. Question number 7, students. Here now different points. Positive charge where now kept 0 origin. So this is given 0, 0, 0. Remaining 3 different points given. Yes, all points individual electric field you need to find. Okay, so problem number 7 also rejected. Yes, students, problem number 8 easily you can find out resultant electric field in vector form. Yes, all vector forms we know, but it is given in a diagrammatic now. So that's why diagrams. So yes, middle 0 and later hyperbola. You will get easy. Next to students, ninth one, electric field due to dipole. Yes, students, on the dipole, on axial line, along the axial line, electric field. But on equatorial line, students, equatorial line also along the axial line only. So based on this simple concept, so that is now on I think Tuesday's class. Yes, dipole problem. Yes, here given in the form of problem. So ninth problem you can complete from the dipole concept. Yes, now students come to problem number 10. Problem number 10. Yes, two charged particles. Students, problem number 10, here minus q and here minus q, here plus q is kept. Yes, students, on this plus q, attraction, resultant force along the x-axis. Because of this force, students, now this particle coming to here, but not rest because of inertia, more velocity is there. Then this particle crosses the origin and going here. As the particle going here, students, again because of the attraction, resultant force acting backside. That means this particle about the origin, it will oscillate about the origin. But students, it is not SHM. Why means SHM means, yes, acceleration should be proportional to distance from the mean position. But if you take this distance as a x, resultant force is not proportional to x. That's why it is not SHM, but oscillation possible. Students, up to problem number 10, assignment 2 also completed very clearly. Yes, now coming to next class. Yes, same from 11th problem onwards. Now I will continue assignment 2, assignment 3, assignment 4. But now, yes, somewhat no simple problems. So I will now explain very fastly. And any difficulty there in that? Many students. Yes, students, now in assignment 2, yesterday, 2 students raised that no doubt. Question number 6. Students, first assignment 2. Question number 6. Assignment 2 means now some students may confuse. Students, is the title electric field assignment 1. So in that assignment, question number 6. In that question number 6, given values. Yes, some small mistake is there. That's why now students not getting the answer. Yes, now students, small this values please change. R naught bar is 2 I cap minus 3 j cap. Students, here plus printed. You please now change to minus. And next to R bar is 8 I cap plus 5 j cap. Okay, students, now take now here minus 3 j cap. Yes, you will get the exact answer. That's a simple question, but because of now some small print mistake, yes, so students got wrong answer. So now, okay. Yes, question number 6 completed. Yes, in that now title electric field assignment 1, question number 6 completed. Yes, now students come to question number 12. Please one time now please go through question number 12. Question number 12. Yes, problem number 12. Students, this problem is related to motion of one charged particle in a electric field. Yes, this charged particle here clearly given. One charged particle, students, electron. Another charged particle is a proton. So electron mass different to proton mass different. But the charges are same in magnitude but not different in nature. Yes, now here the question is, charged particle present at rest moves through a certain distance in uniform electric field. Students, now it is a uniform electric field. So electric field magnitude constant and direction constant. That's why force on the charged particle also constant. Force constant to acceleration constant. Acceleration constant, it is a uniformly accelerated motion. That means all equations of motion we can use. Yes, now examiner now comparing two times. First charged particle, yes, to move a distance some s, time taken is t1. Second charged particle, that is given as a proton in the same electric field, same distance s, but it has covered in the distance s in the time t2. Now our target is ratio of the times. Yes, so students, now problem related to motion of a charged particle in a uniform electric field. Yes, problem number 12. Force F equal to EQ, that equal to MA, that equal to A equal to EQ divided by mass. And students, now particle initially at the rest, initially at the rest, that's why u 0. Therefore s equal to half at square. So now the time t equal to 2s divided by a under root, but a already we know, under root 2s by a, that is eq by m. Yes, now students, here time depends on distance, mass of the particle, electric field strength, and then charge. But examiner given one electron, one proton. So electron, proton, q same in magnitude. Given E also same. Mass different for both. But examiner given same distance covered. Yes, see. So therefore, students, T proportional to root over, yes, only the mass. Remaining all are same. But examiner question is not T2 by T1. So T2 by T1 equal to under root second particle, that is proton by electron. Yes, students, it is now T2 by T1. Yes, this problem is based on motion of a charged particle in uniform electric field. Okay. Students, please come to problem number 13. Yes, 12 completed. One time, please now take that. And 13 now I am moving. Question number 13. Students, question number 13 is related to electric field due to system of charged particles. Electric field due to combination, that means a system of point charges. Many point charges are there. So that's why now vector addition of all individual electric fields is our present topic. Yes, all students know vector addition. So that vector addition now I am going to complete. Yes, please observe. Problem number 13. You also one time please now go through. Problem number 13. Students, here one clock given. Wall clock. This is the center. Here center. Here all not fall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Now all numbers there. Yes, at that numbers. Yes, so students, here examiner given minus 12. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11. One charge Q, 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 like that all now integral multiples of this minus Q. Students, total 12 charges are there in question number 13. Total 12 charges are there. But these charges all are negative in the nature. Then find at the center electric field equal to question mark. Students, now where we need electric field, at that location we need to keep one unit positive point charge. So here now I am just assuming plus 1 coulomb. Students, on this plus 1 coulomb, net force is nothing but a net electric field. So now +1 attracted by this -12Q. Students, at the same time it is attracted by -Q also. But -12Q attraction is more than -6Q. So that's why now resultant of -12Q and -6Q, this side now I have drawn. This is resultant of both students. Next, similarly resultant of all. Yes, resultant of -11, -5 students. Resultant of -10, -4. Resultant of -9, -3. Resultant of -8, -2. Resultant of -7, -1. Students, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 resultant electric fields now I have drawn. It is resultant of these two. It is resultant of these two. Similarly, it is resultant of these two. Now all cover. Now resultant of these 6 equal magnitudes, all now same magnitude. Now resultant we need. Yes, so students, resultant here 3, here 3. Resultant exactly like this. This is the resultant. So this is resultant, students. Yes, here it is in between 9 and 10. So that's why exactly our hand, where now 9:30 means this is the hour hand, and obviously it is no minutes hand, but examiner concentrated on hour hand. So that's why now, yes, this is hour at the time now. Yes, time how much? 9:30. Yes, so student, this is the problem number 13. Yes, please take now one time. Then I am going to another. Yes, come on, first one, complete it. Yes, students, 14th problem, please go through 14th problem. This is 13 completed. Yes, so 14th one, a charge Q1 is located at the origin in the free space. Another charge Q is at 2, 0, 0, that is now on the x-axis. And electric field at 3, 1, 1 means at some location given. Their electric field due to how many charges? 2 charges. That electric field examiner given x component is 0. Then we need to find out the value of capital Q and also y component of the electric field at that location. Yes, so student, this type of problems already completed. Yes, it is based on electric field due to point charge in vector form. In vector form. Yes. Here 2 charges, students. It is a Q1 and it is a Q2. Yes, it is a point P of 3, 1, 1 given. This point also given. This is origin, students. Yes, this point, students, now it is a 2, 0, 0. Yes, from here to here one electric field. Yes, due to this another electric field. Yes, so students, now I am assuming it is R1 bar, it is R2 bar, it is R3 bar. So now resultant electric field at point number P due to Q1 and due to Q2 I know. Yes, first due to Q1. Electric field E bar equal to E1 bar plus E2 bar. Yes, E1 bar, that is due to Q1. K into Q1, K into Q1, R1 bar divided by modulus of, means indirectly R1 Q. This is the first one. Plus K into Q2. Yes, so students, due to Q2, R2 bar divided by R2 Q. But R2 bar we don't know. That's why I'm writing, students, R2 bar. R2 bar, R1 bar minus R3 bar divided by modulus of R1 bar minus R3 bar. Yes, now students, R1 bar. This is examiner given because it is already 0, 0. That's why it is 3I cap plus J cap plus K cap. Next to R3 bar, 2I cap. That's all because 0, 0. So now Q1, K we know that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon, otherwise not required here, only now magnitude wise. Yes, Q1, R1 bar we know, this magnitude also we know. Q2, that is our target. R1 bar we know, R3 bar we know. Yes, so students, examiner given X component to 0. Yes, here some value will get right in terms of Q2. Make it X value, X component is 0. Then you will get now Q2 equal to question mark, because examiner Q1 given. Yes, Q1 that is now 10 to the power of minus 9. But Q2 question mark. Yes, you can find it Q. Later, if you substitute Q2, EY equal to question mark. Okay, students, problem number 14 completed. Yes, take one time, going to 15th problem. Yes, come to problem number 15. 14th completed. 15th problem, students. Problem number 15. Yes, please write now nearby the problem number 15. Motion of a charged particle in non-uniform electric field. Students, up to now many motion of charged particle problems completed, but in all those problems we considered uniform electric field. But now this problem related to non-uniform electric field. That means depends on the location, electric field depends. So that's why electric field depends on location. Obviously, force also depends on location. That's why acceleration depends on location. This is a non-uniform accelerated motion. That's why one integration is mandatory. Our first year kinematics. Okay, students. Now moving to 15. Yes, 14 take. Yes, 15th one time, please now read. You can understand better. Yes, students, problem number 15, 1-5. Yes, here a point charge plus Q and mass something small m given that experiences a force of 100 Newton at a point at a distance of 20 centimeter from a long infinite uniformly charged wire, students. Problem number 15 related to one long uniformly charged means lambda. It is wire. Yes, all students, very large infinite uniformly charged wire means indirectly very thin rod. Electric field already completed in our second class. So that is now K lambda divided by perpendicular distance. K lambda divided by perpendicular distance is the electric field. Yes, now in that electric field, our particle is now moving. If it is released, find its speed when the distance is 40 centimeters. Yes, so students, originally our particle is here. So I am considering this distance as a small r. Small r. Yes, at this small r, electric field E R we know K lambda divided by R. Yes, this problem, students, remember now formula k lambda by r into sin theta lower limit minus alpha to upper limit plus beta, and also parallel to one now k lambda by r into cos theta lower limit minus alpha upper limit plus beta. Yes, but here because of infinity, parallel to this line electric field becomes zero. Yes, perpendicular only one component is there, that is k lambda by r. This all now already completed. That's why I'm explaining fastly. Yes, students, electric field k lambda by r. Now, here one charged particle I kept, charge q. So therefore, force equal to, students, E into q, that is k lambda by r into q. This is the force. Students, force is nothing but now mass into acceleration. Yes, but here acceleration depends on the location. So that's why we can write, students, mass m into velocity into dv by dr. So now from that k lambda q, this is constant, divided by m, and dr divided by r is nothing but v into dv, students. Now integrate on both sides. Yes, here lower limit suppose a, upper limit b, lower, that means original velocity. Yes, that is starting from the rest. So that's why 0, and it is the v. Yes, so students, this one integral dr by r is a ln r, upper limit b, lower limit a. So therefore, k lambda q by m ln of b by a equal to v square by 2. Therefore, v equal to. Yes, students, now can you substitute now? Yes, k lambda q mass ln b by a. B means now second distance and a is a first distance. V is our target. Yes, students, all given, but here examiner directly electric field given at a distance means k lambda by a. A means no starting distance, that is 20 centimeter. This is given as a 100. Not only now into q, because force given k lambda q by a equal to 100. This is the given information. You can use these values. Yes, students, problem number 15 completed. Yes, one time please take now problem number 15. Next moving to 16. Yes, coming to problem number 16. Student, 16th problem. Also resultant electric field due to system of point charges. Means again one superposition principle, nothing but vector addition required. It is electric field, vector addition required. Yes, but here now see the students. 6 charges are placed at vertices of a regular hexagon. Find the electric field on the line passing through O and perpendicular to plane of the diagram as a function of the distance x from the point O. Students, here examiner not asked at the center O, no. Yes, at the center O, suppose now examiner asked center O. Easily we can find one side plus q, other side minus q, plus q, minus q, all now you need to add. Yes, now here on the indirectly axial line of this hexagon asked. On axial line of this hexagon at a distance some x. Yes, what is the electric field? Yes, students, here total 6 point charges. We know vector form of electric field due to point charge. In that now students, now all 6 point charges to take now in the xy coordinate system, all now coordinates. Yes, suppose minus a plus a, like that now all write first coordinates for 6 particles, and later our particle exactly perpendicular to plane of the diagram at a distance some x. So you take now that is as a z suppose. at a distance z. Means that particle, that point also we can write the coordinates. Students, once all coordinates we know, just like now yesterday electric field due to 8 charges present at the cube. So same like that now, all electric field, first vector forms right now, all individual vector forms, so then later add. That is the method one. But that consumes now more and more time. So that's why one more method is there. That I will explain. You please now first one time read now problem number 16. Yes, so students, I am explaining second method for the 16th problem. Yes, this is given 16th problem. It is a plus q, it is minus q. It is a minus q, it is a plus q. And the next here minus q, here plus q. Student, this 6 given. And this is the center, but not here. From this center, at some distance away from the board, some distance here. That is given in now problem x. At the distance x away from the board, our electric field question mark. So just as explained now in our previous first method, yes, nearly here 6 times you need to write first equation, then later now add. That is method okay, correct now, but now consume more time. That's why another method. Yes, so students, here if you see this is a plus q and it is minus q. Students, one electric dipole and plus q minus q, another electric dipole. So total 3 electric dipoles examiner indirectly. So one electric dipole, suppose if I take now this is minus q, it is plus q. This is O, this is point P. So according to given problem, point P is on equatorial line of our dipole. Equatorial line at a distance x, students, minus and plus. So resultant electric field this is. Students, it is resultant electric field due to only one dipole. It means minus q and plus. Like that, on this equatorial line, here one more now electric field will come. Similarly, on this electric dipole, here one more. So total, yes, here resultant. This is one electric field due to this dipole, and due to this dipole, and due to this dipole, all same magnitude, students, and 120 degrees angle. Yes, students, now you know what is the vector addition of these 3 vectors? G. So answer is a G. Okay. Yes. So this is now problem number 16. Yes, the second one. Okay, come and take that. Yes, students, move to problem number 17. Students, problem number 17 already covered in our assignment number 1, that is now yesterday's class. So that is neutral equilibrium, stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium related question. Yes, clearly equilibrium now in our yesterday's class completely over. One time you please revise. Yes, you will get a complete idea on problem number 17. So 17 to completed, students. Now come to problem number 18. Students, under the influence of the Coulombic force of charge plus q, a charge minus q is moving around it. But this is moving in an elliptical orbit. Elliptical orbit. So how now our earth revolves around the sun? Yes, that is just like a planet revolution around the sun. Our minus q is also revolving around the plus q. That is not given information. Yes, now we need to identify the correct options. Students, here very simple question given. Yes, now minus q is revolving around the plus q. On the minus q, only electrostatic force is there. But that electrostatic force passing through plus q only. So that's why force passing through plus q, about plus q, zero torque acting on the minus q. So that's why students here on the minus q, that is revolving particle, net torque zero. That means now external torque is zero. Once torque zero, we know all now law of conservation of angular. Yes, so students, now come to problem number 19. Yes, so problem number 19, one time please now think carefully. Problem number 19. Problem number 19. Yes, so students, problem number 19 related to resultant electric field due to system of point charges. But here examiner given problem somewhat different. Yes, so here plus 6q plus 3q plus 3q minus 2q plus 6q minus 2q minus 2q minus q. This is the point to be at the center of a square. And one more square also examiner given. But this square center same, but angles different. This is minus 3q. It is plus 2q. It is plus 2q. It is minus 3q. And it is minus q. And it is also minus. Students, know total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 charges now present here. At this point, the resultant electric field question mark. Yes, and distances also examiner given. This distance small d, this distance also small d, this distance d by t. Like that now, yes, here d like that all there now. Yes, now resultant electric field. See students, very simple. Plus 6q plus 6q here 0. Cancel out. Because electric field is a vector. So plus here plus 1 is there. That's why now repulsion, this repulsion cancel. Similarly, plus 3q cancel. Minus 2q cancel. And minus 3q plus 2q minus q. So all electric fields due to this many charges cancel. Now only two charges left. This is one minus 2q, other is minus q. Students, now minus 2q minus q resultant electric field like this. Minus 2q minus q resultant electric field towards us. So this distance already we know students d. Therefore resultant electric field k means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught d square is your answer. Yes, so students, please now take that now first. Problem number 19 complete. Yes, now 20th onwards, students, all are now some simple problems there, but you need to practice now. That's why now many problems given. Yes, one by one. Yes, students, problem number 20. Electric field due to 2 point negative charges. These two negative charges minus q and minus q placed at a distance 2d apart on equatorial, that is the bisector line. One point examiner consider On that electric field they are asking. Okay, here many questions are there. You please answer one by one. Final result will. Okay, students, 20th already discussed in our classroom previously. So 20th now you can proceed. Similarly, 21 you can proceed. And 22 students, 22 problem is based on neutral point. Just like in our first assignment to equilibrium position we calculated, right? So neutral point. So where electric field, resultant electric field is 0, that is a neutral point. So problem number 22 already covered. Now students, please come to problem number 23. Problem number 23, please read one time. 23. Yes, students, problem number 23. Here electric field lines given. 23 electric field lines. Yes, here point number A, here point number B. Electric field at A is 40 Newton per Coulomb given. Electric field at B equal to question mark. And the examiner very clearly given here. The spacing between electric field lines is twice as space as in the case nearby the point number A. And nearby the point B, this electric field line spacing, that is twice the spacing between electric field lines near the A. That means, students, we know at the time of electric field lines, yes, electric field lines density is proportional to our electric field strength. But here examiner clearly given here more space. That means twice space. So now half density is here. Inversely proportional. More crowd, more electric field strength. So that's why, students, here more electric field here, less electric field here. But clearly given it is that twice. So that's why now electric field is half of that A. So 40 by 2, it is 20 Newton per. Then later examiner asked now force acting on a proton. Force acting on a proton, that is nothing but charge particle, electric field into charge. But electric field here now, first we calculate 20, then 20 into our proton charge. So student, this is problem number 23. It is now based on the fundamental question. Electric field strength is now proportional to crowdedness. Means now more crowd, all congested lines. That is the more electric field, somewhat far away. So that is the less electric field. Okay, students, this is the problem. Now please come to problem number 24. Yes, problem number 24. Come. Students, problem number 24 is related to electric field. Electric field due to uniformly charged solid sphere. Uniformly charged solid sphere. So this is now 24th. Just 1 second, wait. Students, 24th. Uniformly charged solid sphere. This is radius R, total charge Q, density rho I have taken. So now different points. Point number A, outside A is greater than R. Now point number B, distance B is less than R. Students, here electric field at point number A, this is outside. KQ by small a square, because distance is square. But now here point to B, electric field to B. Students, this all we already now derived. Yes, after now remembering, now writing, you also please remember these equations. EB inside rho by 3 epsilon naught into small b. This is one formula. Another formula, students, K Q B divided by capital RQ. So electric field at point number A, electric field at point number B. Yes, now students, here examiner asked on the surface. So on the surface means you can write, you can use either this equation or this equation, but A equal to capital R or B equal to capital R. Both know same equations. So that is now question number 24. Yes, please one time take and later now substitute. Yes, here examiner asking on nuclear charge. That means all positive proton charge. That's why now. Yes, if Q is a positive, electric field is away from the center towards the center. Yes, away from the center. That's why radially outward. Yes, now students 25, 26. These two problems related to electric field due to point charge but vector format. Yes, vector format we know. Yes, K into Q into position vector of the point minus position vector of the charge divided by its magnitude whole cube. Yes, students, now due to point charge 25, 26 related to vector forms. So that now I am explaining. Electric field E bar equal to K into Q into RP bar minus RQ bar divided by RP bar minus RQ bar whole cube. Please remember this formula because many places know this formula we use because this formula more important vector format. This is position vector of a point where we need electric field. This is position vector of a point charge where the point charge is there. This is okay, students. Yes, 25 vector form, 26 now even without vector form also you can complete simple question. Now please come to problem number 27. Problem number 27. Problem number 27 is related to electric field on axial line of uniformly charged rod. Yes, so students, here one rod of charge minus Q and length capital L given on axial line of this rod at a distance small a from nearest end of the rod. Electric field find out. Yes, students, direct we know this now already we derived. Electric field on axial line equal to K lambda L divided by A into A plus L. Students, already we derived. But here lambda into L directly Q given. So in place of lambda L, you can write directly Q. But students, it is a negative charge. That's why now towards the rod electric field direction is there. So this is 27th problem, students. Now come to problem number 28. Students, problem number 28 to 29 both related to electric field on non-axial line of uniformly charged rod. Means the same rod, but this is axial. Next to two problems related to non-axial lines. Non-axial lines. Yes, next to two problems now, 28 and 29 I am explaining. 28 and 29. Yes, it is uniformly charged rod of linear charge density lambda. This is perpendicular distance A. Here electric field has two components, students. It is E perpendicular, it is E parallel. What is E perpendicular? electric field perpendicular to rod. E parallel, electric field parallel to the rod. Electric field perpendicular to the rod parallel. So both now already we derived. Yes, here one more time. E lambda is nothing but K lambda divided by A into sine theta. This is E parallel. K lambda by A into cos theta. Students, here angles also, this is alpha, this is beta. So minus alpha plus beta minus alpha plus beta. Yes, now 28th question I am applying here, students. Yes, examiner, total length L given. So this is L by 2, this is L by 2. And here distance capital R means A equal to capital R. Students, A we know, L by 2 we know means alpha and beta also we know. Of course, both are the same. So that's why here sine theta. Yes, alpha equal to beta equal to theta only I am taking now. So sine theta minus of minus sine theta, that is 2 sine theta. Yes, so students, 2 sine theta. Sine theta is nothing but opposite L by 2 divided by this distance. This distance is root over L by 2 whole square plus this capital R square. But now in this now, because of symmetry, alpha and beta both are the same. Yes, here E parallel becomes 0. So in the 28th problem, E parallel becomes 0. Only we have E perpendicular, students. Now come to 29th problem. In that 29th problem, students, yes, it is a semi-infinite one. That means one side infinite examiner given, another side finite. But that finite also exactly this end touches here. Means similarly alpha 0, beta equal to plus 90. Yes, 29th problem, alpha equal to 0, beta equal to plus 90. Then alpha equal to 0, students, here sine 91, so 1 into k lambda by a. Next to here, yes, one is 90, another is 0, that's why cos 90 and minus here again now cos 0. So minus of minus now here, students, again now k lambda by a. This is k lambda by a, it is also k lambda. So students, here E perpendicular, E parallel, both same value, that is k lambda by a, and even here also k lambda by a. So k lambda by a, k lambda. Two same now components, k lambda by a, k lambda by a, resultant makes an angle 45 degrees, and resultant magnitude root 2 into k lambda by a. A means now here R given. Students, that is now 29th problem. Yes, now please come to the last problem of this assignment, that is problem number 30. Yes, in that problem 30, again now it is a motion of charged particle in a uniform electric field, students. Non-uniform electric field, already one example over, it is again a uniform electric field. Yes, so students, now here problem number 30, force on charged particle is a EQ. This equal to mass into acceleration, then acceleration is a EQ by mass. But students, here electric field this side is there, but this is now initial velocity of electron is same the direction of electric field, but it is an electron negatively charged particle. That's why force opposite direction. Because of this retardation, velocity u that becomes now reducing continuously because of the retardation. So that's why students, here yes, two formula now useful. Number one, v square minus u square equal to 2as and v equal to u plus h. But here a is negative, students. So examiner asked now one time now distance, another time. Yes, you can complete that. So assignment number 2 means second day assignment 2, but here now title is electric field assignment 1.